Hello, Robert.
Hello, Athena. How are you?
I am fine. I know that you've been flying and driving and all of that, so thank you for coming over and sharing your story with us. Tell us about Mr. Robert.
Actually, I'm an auto worker from Akron, Ohio, and I have two great kids, great teenagers,
Right.
and I was overweight at one time, and I came and saw you one day, and we sat and we chatted for a while and started the program, and I'm down 83 pounds.
Now, let me tell you about men. I met Robert in January.
Yes.
Right. And you were going to look at the program.
Yes.
And you did. And he did. And he did. And he did. And I emailed, and we emailed back and forth, and every now and then you would say, well, I'm still interested in the program. You started March,
Yes.
the beginning of March, and by the end of March you had already lost 28 pounds.
Yes.
And it is now August 2nd, your birthday. Happy birthday!
All right.
And how much weight have you lost?
I've lost 83 pounds.
83 pounds. Can we
Yes.
step back? Dun, dun,
I
dun.
can step back.
Let's do the little side profile. Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun. Okay. Well, he's got a great smile. That's the one thing I notice about you, a great heart and all of that. How has it been for you to lose 83 pounds?
It started out, I think the first couple days was a little bit different because I'm used to eating just regular meals all the time. And it took a while, and you helped me out with the texts and everything. And but I think after the first week, I think I lost like 7 pounds after the first week. So after that, that was like my extra motivation to keep going and
Keep going.
And it just, after a while, you get kind of used to it. And, sometimes the soups and the oatmeal can get a little different, but
Right.
if you learn to put like some Mrs. Dash or something in there to spruce it up, it's fine.
Now, did you have friends tempting you?
Yes, every Friday in my job we have like a big pizza party, or every Wednesday night they go out for beer and pizza, and so I kind of have to either abstain from it or I would go and get a salad,
Right.
and water or unsweetened tea, something
Now,
like that.
in the beginning, we did talk about the beer, and now that you're fairly close to being able to have all the beer that you can drink, how much do you think you'll be drinking?
Not that much, or if I do have one, I definitely will work out the next day a lot. I think physical fitness right now is really important.
Right.
Constantly trying to stay fit, stay above the curve, try to stay ahead of the curve.
Now, one thing I want to point out, a lot of times when people do excessive, then the next day they try to work it off. But in order to work off 1 pound, you have to walk 35 miles. So, so either you're going to do a lot of walking or just this lifestyle change. This is a lifestyle change for you.
I think it's a definite lifestyle change. Normally, I was used to going to the vending machine, eating fast food or constantly. Now I go to the vending machine and I look for the nuts, or or I'll just go, grab a bottle of water, or just something. Just it's constant little changes that we make.
Right, and during this time, you have been on vacation. You were in Mexico, and how did you do the program, or did you have times when you said you were going to step off and then go back on? How did you do the program?
A couple times I stepped off.
Which
But
is okay. It's a plan. It's
Yeah.
not a cheat. It's a plan.
I stepped off a couple times because the exotic meals and the different things. But a lot of times I stay with the salads or just the meats. But sometimes I kind of got away, and
Yeah.
I got the guacamole and some of the other things.
Right.
It kind of was off, but I didn't go overboard. I just did it in moderation.
And again, here we go with the planning. When people cheat, it gives them the excuse to just blow it. But when you plan, your mind knows that you're in control. It's like, I've planned to have the guacamole, and then I'm going back on.
Right.
So that I think that's what really has kept you focused, is that this is a plan.
And I think that's the best part of the plan. I don't even eat. I don't eat the same. And you don't think about eating the same.
Right.
And it's kind of, you're losing weight, but you're also it's
losing
really
Robert,
like coaching.
too.
I'm not losing, but it's really like coaching you as far as how to eat.
Right.
Just eating healthy, consistently, and I think that's really where it's at.
So now you're almost to your goal weight. What are your plans for the future as to how to, keep the weight off?
Well, right now I'm still learning. Number
Right.
one, but
My new BFF.
yeah, yeah, but really just still learning. I think constantly. Because I'm kind of weaning myself off the meals and
Right.
into regular meals. So.
And that's the whole idea. Implement more of your own foods. Start, phasing out ours. You probably have a favorite that you'll keep in the plan. What's your favorite?
I like the soups.
Uh-huh.
Believe it or not, I like the meal bars and the soups.
Mine is cappuccino. Hot cocoa.
But I mean, I love like the cinnamon bars, you know, the mint chocolate bars.
Right.
I love those. I love the soups. I'll make a soup and I'll put some Mrs. Dash or another spice in there. And
Right.
I'm fine.
And the habit of eating every few hours, that's something that's probably going to stick with you the rest of your life.
Yes, because that stops, you know, the pigging out. Having like a super big breakfast.
Right.
And then, you know, going like 5 hours, I have like a large, super big, you know,
Right.
brunch, and then wait till later on when you're, you know, get hungry late at night and then pig out again. So kind of get out of that cycle, stay away from the fast food, of course,
Right.
and just, you know.
Not that fast food is bad for you. Lawsuit. But if you do have fast food, it is not even on a weekly basis. It's, you know,
Right.
fast food can be very healthy if you pick the right foods and call those fast.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I mean, so a lot of times I go to Burger King and get that dollar salad.
Right.
And I mean, that'll tie me over.
Right, because also your appetite has shrunk. The amount of food that you used to eat, you know, now you eat much less and you're satisfied much quicker. So,
Right.
Mr. Robert, I don't want to keep you. I know
Okay,
you just
okay,
got
okay.
off the plane and all of that. Do you have any tips that you can give to people who are thinking that, you know, this is just a fluke, this was lucky for you?
I would say number one, stay focused. Constantly, if you maybe write down what you eat during the day, if that's a problem. You know, sometimes we forget. I have 5 or 6 meals.
Right.
I say side salads are great.
Yes.
Definitely great for you. The pickles sometimes work out fine, and I always try to, you know, plan I always start my day and plan what I eat.
That's
I
right.
think that kind of helped me out. So
That's
I'll grab
right.
maybe like a bar or two, and I'll grab like a couple soups, and you know, I'll maybe grab an oatmeal or a shake, a couple shakes, and I always keep that with me throughout the day.
And then also when you don't have, my tip to you is that when you don't have our foods, you know, keep extra nuts, keep healthy things in the car so that way you're not, you know, trapped and, oh my goodness, I have nothing to eat. So.
And I think the biggest thing is I have like a list of every restaurant, you know, what's good to eat, what I can eat at every restaurant. So if we go to Applebee's, if I go to TGIF, if I go wherever, I know exactly what I can eat off the menu.
Thank you. I really like that one. See, this is why I love him. You watch out, you ladies out there. Oh, okay, Donald, I still love you too. Well, thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
And also thank you for doing this. I mean, it's not just for you, it's your family. You've motivated so many people in your area. JR is almost to 60 now.
He's going to catch me shortly.
Yeah, so I have to drive out to Ohio and hang with you guys. Yay!
Come and hang.
Bye.
Take care.